Good morning. Oh, damn, about to run. That would have been crazy. You see me get smacked by a car across the White House Pike. How you doing? How's everybody doing? Nobody up in here yet. It's all good though. How y'all doing? Hopefully everybody's all good and everybody's blessed. I'm not, but I'm still smiling. I can't find no jizzle, but that's okay. I'm not gonna set this off for no negativity. I'm gonna keep it positive and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So it's all gravy. Let me see what I want to set it off with, because I had a couple topics I wanted to talk about, and I was sitting in the crib and I was talking to myself, and I'm like, yo, I fucking need to be going live and talking about this shit, because this is real shit. Like sometimes I be watching podcasts and they be giving me like ideas and shit, like shit to talk about. So like I was watching this one joint, right? Now I'm gonna talk about boxing real quick, right? So I was watching Vlad, because I fucks with Vlad. And I was watching what's this dude's name? I think it was Aries. I think it was Aries Spears. So Aries Spears is talking, and they start talking about boxing, and he like, yo, let's talk boxing for a minute. And he's like, who you think gonna win the fight out of Canelo and Crawford? You know what I'm saying? And then Aries Spears starts going on, and he's like, yo, man, I hate when guys be talking, and they like, oh shit, I should see what's up with this, cause I need a job. Trash dude over here. Yo, so he's like, he said, man, Aries like, yo, I hate when guys be like, yo, he don't know boxing. And then he goes, why? Because we don't agree with you? Because we don't agree with your opinion? So he's saying, now listen, he's saying like he don't like when people say, because I say that. I be like, yo, if I hear somebody talk, I might be like, yo, you don't know boxing. So, I can't speak for everybody else. But this is when I think I'm a pretty good judge of boxing. Like, I know boxing very well. Usually when I predict somebody's going to win, most likely, I get some wrong, of course. Like, you're not going to be perfect. But I'm not scared to make a prediction on who I think is going to win. You know what I'm saying? So, what's up, whoever's up in here? Sub to the channel if you're not. I'm just talking, just randomly talking. So, like, when I make a prediction, I'm not scared to make a prediction. And if I hear somebody talk, this is when I'll say that somebody don't know boxing. So he says, oh, I hate when somebody say you don't know boxing. Why? Because we don't agree with you. So this is, like I said, 37 people up in here. What's up? Sub to the channel. 37 people. How y'all doing? Good morning, everybody. How's everybody? Hope everybody's good and blessed. 37. That is, 36. What's good? Okay, hold on. Truck about to pass. So look, right? So he'll say something like, yo, I hate when people say, thank you, I appreciate you, what's good, I'm sub, thank you, I appreciate you 1,000,000%. The love is abundant. Before the God got the godson of Hamza. So, right? So I'm just talking about boxing real quick, right? Thank you, I appreciate you. The love is abundant. Love you, Thank you. Right? So look. So, yeah, so he said, oh, I hate when people don't know. What you said? Damn. That's what, yo. Wait. Oh my God. He's the best YouTuber. Who? Me? Thank you. Yes, I am. Matter of fact, yo, you know what? I am the best podcaster. Once I start getting some more guests, I had a few guests when I first started. Go back and watch the old joints when I was recording them, but go back and watch them. I did a couple with my exes, but yeah, I definitely am. I'm definitely the best out. I don't care what nobody say. And when I start growing and getting bigger and I start getting guests, it's gonna be even more duper. So you know what I'm saying? What you said? I liked and subbed. Thank you. I liked and subbed, shared. Yo, that's a good look. What's up, bro? What's the deal, Ziggy? Right? Yeah, what's going on? How y'all doing? Yo, that's what's up, man. I appreciate y'all 1,000,000%. Yo, 36 people was a lot I had in here. They all dipped, but that's still dope. Damn, I'm out of breath. I gotta get back more in shape. Shit, I'm over here walking home. Y'all know I ain't got no car no more, so now I got to walk. I just got off the bus. I just came from court. But the reason I was laughing is because somebody made wait, what is it? I subbed and like, hopefully you doing. Thank you, Ziggy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you 1,000,000%. Much love. Stay blessed. So look, no, I was laughing because somebody made a comment, right? And I was talking about something, and then I started seeing the comments going crazy, right? But it's so funny. Like, I love them. I don't want y'all to not comment. I love when people comment. I love when people like. I love when people subscribe. All of that. But right, it'd be funny because I'll be trying to talk about something, and then I can't talk about it. I get sidetracked and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going home. I'm going home. I was just walking from the bus stop. Um, I'm not even 5 minutes from my crib. Like my crib is like right there. I could spit on my crib from here. So, you know, it's like, all right, let me flip it around. It's like, I don't know if you can see where that FedEx truck is. Probably not. See, things look further here than they do in real life. Like on the camera, it looks way further, but it's really not that far. But 23 people up in here. Subscribe to the channel, please. I love y'all. Do me that. Do me that favor. I'm almost at 100 and I'm about to blow up. I am the best podcaster out. Like I said, I haven't had no guests in a while. But once I start getting bigger and I start getting people on, it's going to be the dopest show ever. I promise you. Because if you go back and watch my old joints, like I said, I'm repeating myself. But I'm just saying this now because there's more people in here. But yeah, if you go back and watch my old joints with my exes, you know what I'm saying? They were all lit. They were all dope. When I had my homie on there talking about the Hitler stuff and, you know, talking about how he supports Hitler. Here go another thing too, man. You can't sit here and say, like, I love Hulk Hogan. I don't know if that's going to rub some people the wrong way, but, you know, some people loved Hulk Hogan, some people didn't. I loved Hulk Hogan, man. Growing up, yo, it's like, you know how when you were a kid and you watch something and you watching cartoons and you just love Voltron or you love whoever, Transformers, man, I loved Hulk Hogan, yo. So for real, he was the dopest thing, and I don't care what nobody say. People talking about he racist and all that stuff. Man, he, I don't think he racist at all, matter of fact, to be honest. Because if you start rambling on, like if you mad about something, you know what I'm saying? I'm not racist, but I might be pissed and I might be like, yo, I can't stand this white motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like just saying that. But even saying that, I could be mad at a black person. I'd be like, man, fuck that bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You just saying, or like I don't hate Chinese people, but you know what I'm saying? But just rambling and being mad, I might say you say a lot of stuff when you're mad, and you know what I mean? And when you go back, you be like, damn, I ain't really mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, I don't think he was racist at all. And if you don't want somebody dating your, you know, if you don't want somebody dating your daughter because they a certain color, I don't that don't bother. If he rather his daughter be with somebody white, that don't bother me. I don't think he's racist for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, people gonna have their own opinions, but it's all good, man. Wait, what you say? See, I started. I didn't want to look because I wanted to get my thoughts out. You know what I'm saying? So, um, what time is it? Oh, 9:55. Let me see. Oh, it's 10:55 for me. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock over here. I'm in Jersey. See, I'm right here. I'm home now, y'all. So I don't want to look at the comments because I want to kind of finish saying what I was gonna say, right? So hold on, let me look for my key real quick. Uh, Dang, it's hot out here. It's not really hot, but just walking. Hey, Abby, how you doing? Subscribe to the channel real quick. I appreciate you, man. Percent for tapping in. Hope you're feeling all good. Home sweet home. Hey, how you doing? Say hi to my pet. How are you? Always comes and greets me at the damn gap. Yo, it is hot as heck out there. Oh man. Hold up, y'all. Let me take my shirt off. Damn, I wish. Oh man, you know I gotta take this trash out. This trash is looking. Ooh, and it stink. Hold on a second. Let me. Thank you, Ab. I appreciate you. Oh, my pet's name? Oh, his name is Tuna. Tuna, like tuna fish, but that's Tuna Cat. So Tuna, Tuna Cat. He don't really, and you know what's crazy? He don't really, I call him Tuna. He don't even be. What the fuck is this? What this a bitch? What the fuck? Where'd it come from? He don't even. I call him by his name. He don't even respond. Like he usually responds to. I'm not gonna do it. Like I'll make a like a tip 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 noise, and he usually responds to that. I don't want to do it because I don't want to get him amped up. He start meowing and shit, and thinking I got something for him. So I'm not even gonna do that. Hey hey hey, how y'all doing? Subscribe to the channel. Who's that? He said hey. He said hi, Tuna. Yeah. Tuna said round. Oh my god, this room is a mess. So yeah. Damn, I think this bitch stole my damn sunglasses. Yeah, this. Yeah, man, I got robbed. I ain't even gonna lie, I got robbed. Fucking bitch, I shouldn't been fucking with. Stole all my shit. Stole my sneakers. But I'm not gonna get into it because I don't want to talk about it. You know it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's what I get, man. So um, I don't want to really say that's what I get, but that's kind of what I get. You know what I mean? Because I should have known. So, but I was trying to really just. Actually, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. So shit, hold on. Just a little thirsty. Real quick, I'm gonna take got wild, got wild. You would just wait. What? Got wild. You would just steal your money. Um, why? You saying why did I? Why did she steal my stuff? Is that what you're saying? Hold on a second. I gotta take this trash out. This trash is crazy. Actually, here I'm not even embarrassed. I'm about to show y'all. Y'all ready to see this? Bam, bam, bam. Look, recycle. Shh, ridiculous, right? I know some people be like, I'm not showing that shit. I'm showing that shit. I don't give a fuck. Um, you said why is the name Tuna interested instead of wait 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 yo Julia, subscribe to the channel. What did you have a house? No, no, I did not. I just been lazy and I've been a little depressed because since I got robbed, I just didn't want to. I really just didn't want to do nothing because you know the stuff that was taken was stuff that I really liked. So I was just a little depressed. Um, and not just that, man. It's like you know, just I wanted to. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot, man. It's like I wanted to be with somebody, and then they just keep backstabbing me, and then it's like, you know what I mean? And then you know things happen. She do things to me, and then nothing ever. She doesn't get any type of consequences. So it's just a lot of a lot that's real frustrating, and I'm trying to, you know, just move on and not want to have any malice in my heart, and I just don't want to retaliate. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. But I don't want to talk about that really. So I keep saying I don't want to talk about it, and then I get back into it. But yeah. So yeah, no, it's all good. You know, shit happens. I don't, you know, life is about making the best decisions, and you know, sometimes we don't really make the best decisions and shit. So um, I just gotta stay focused and just make the best decisions possible to make my life better. Cause really ain't going too good for me right now, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna just do the best I can. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can do. So, you know what I mean? Just be focused and be aware of, you know, the bad decisions I've been making and shit, and then try to move forward and make better decisions. That's all. And just surround myself with positive people. But oh shit, ooh, that was loud. Um, so so hold on. What you say? Said you should make cat videos that would be cool, and you already have a cat. I don't want to make no cat videos. Like you know what? I will say I will say this. You're probably right because cat videos. I know people usually like pets and stuff. Like people usually, I do put them in there, and I try to incorporate them a little bit. Like I'll be like, if I make a new live and he's around or something like that, or if sometimes he's running throughout the house, like he's running back and forth, and then I'll just flash it to him real quick. And I know people like pets, like they be like, oh, it's so cute. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really, 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 really a cat person like that. Like, I just got a cat pretty much because my daughter, and then I also because I was having mice, so there was mice running around in here. So look at them sitting. Look at. Tuna, what you doing? You being a good cat or you being an annoying cat? He's annoying, but no, I don't want to make no cat videos. I'm a guy, like, that's usually for girls. I mean, I don't have no. Yes, I do have cousins. I have cousins. How about a dog video? I don't have a dog. I'm gonna need a dog for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I have mice running around, so that's why I got a cat. I haven't seen no mice. Well, no, I did. One time I did see him, but I didn't see him. When I saw him, it was too late. He saw him first, and he was dead. I got to show y'all one day. Yo, I just came in, and it was a dead mouse there. And I'm like, yo, you just gonna kill a mouse and then leave him right here on the floor for me to clean it up? Like, now hold on. So, wait, let me take a sip. Now, I used to, let me see if I got the door. But I did used to leave. Okay, so look. I have a back door here. Well, about little balcony. So I used to leave that open, right? Just so he don't be so bored. It's a small apartment, and I don't be here sometimes. So just so he don't be bored. So I used to leave the door open, and he could go outside. So that was a while ago, and I'm sure that back door was open. I would have been fine if he took that mouse and left him on the, you know what I'm saying? He could have did that, left him on the damn porch or something like that. I'd have been cool with that. All right, so look, let me talk about what I was talking about before, y'all. I mean, this may not be interesting to y'all, but the love is abundant. What's going on, Rob? How you doing? Long time no see, good brother. Hopefully you're all good, and hopefully you're all gravy, but the love is most certainly abundant. So look, right? I want to talk about what I was talking about. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute, boys. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, so I was listening to I'd rather use this phone, but I was walking, so I guess I gotta use this phone, because this phone that I'm on now, this is my phone, and this is my phone that's off, but it got Wi-Fi. So I'd rather use this for the live, but like I said, I was already walking, and that'd be dope if I could somehow like turn that off and transfer it, but whatever. So look, this is what I want to talk about, right? And this may not be interesting to some of y'all because it's boxing, and I know it's not really a very, very popular sport. I love it. I love boxing to death. So I was watching Vlad, and Ari Spears was on there, right? So and Ari Spears goes, yeah, man. He goes. I hate when people say, you don't know boxing, and he goes, why? Because you know what I'm saying. What you asking? Oh, word. Oh, Damien, you are? All right, so listen to this, right? So here, check this out. So first of all, who you think is going to win in September, Canelo or Crawford? I want to know. And then I'm gonna finish telling my story. I don't. What'd you say? You're a slave baddie queen. Who's he talking about? And why is his name so long? That chill guy on YouTube. Oh my God, he's the best YouTuber. I'm the best YouTuber, first of all. So you need to change that name, buddy. Oh, you got Canelo, Rob? He said, I don't know, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, right? I'm not scared to make a prediction. So when I first heard about the fight, I was saying Crawford. I was saying Crawford when I first heard about the fight. As time went on, my stance has changed, and now I feel like Canelo's gonna win. You know what I mean? He said, "You're so cool." Well, hopefully you're something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So since I've heard it, my stance has changed, and you tied with him. Okay. All right, that's what's up. Yeah. You are also the GOAT. Thank you. Yo, let me finish, man. This is why I don't like reading the comments, because I can never get through anything, right? So look, I'm gonna do like I'm popular, like real popular people. Like, listen, Nicki Minaj, when she goes live on IG or whatever, she is not reading. No, wait, she did the Hulk Hogan joint where she had the scarf on and somebody called the Hulk Hogan. So she did read that. But like, let me see, 50 Cent, he has about 36 million followers. He is not reading any comments. What'd you say? Oh, you said you said, you said, what'd you say? I'm never gonna let you finish. All right, well, I'm not gonna pay you. I appreciate you. I love you. But now I know what it is. All right, now I'm gonna tell my story. You're gonna say I'm never gonna let you finish. Now I'm gonna finish. All right, so back to the boxing. Damn, I feel like I'm never gonna get through this. So yeah, so with Canelo and Crawford, I just saw. This is what I was thinking. I said, and I want to read him so bad, so I gotta stop looking. What's up, Abby? I see you saying hi again. Hopefully he's subbed. So look, I'm not gonna pay him no mind because he's just trolling. He's spamming. All right. So look, he's making me laugh too. He's like, yo, you an asshole, bro. Like, yo, you better have sub too. Yo. All right. So what I was gonna say? Like, be quiet. Damn, you hear that? That's what I mean. Like, look at him looking at me. Look at him. It's so annoying. What is you looking at? Look, we having a staring contest. Like, this shit gonna last forever. Like, what the fuck? So look, right? Um, yeah. Hey, Tuna. They said hey. Tuna, they said hey. Matter of fact, here, I got something for his monkey ass. Not ass, ass. See, that's how you say ass when you ain't got no teeth. You say, like people that's missing teeth, they say S's and they whistle. So they don't be like ass, they be like ass. I ain't missing them in the front, but you still whistle ass. For his monkey ass. See, I got this. You squirt. Can you see the water? I could see the water, but I can't see it in the video. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, so let me. Yo, I'm never gonna. All right, let me look away. I'm gonna look away while I'm talking. All right, so yeah, so Canelo and Crawford. We're gonna get back to Canelo and Crawford. All right, so when I first heard about the fight, I'm like, oh yeah, nah, Crawford going. Yeah, I mean, Crawford going body. You know what I'm saying? Because I said, listen, I've seen Canelo get outboxed. I said, I've never seen Crawford get outboxed. You know what I'm saying? And then I started thinking about it. And then, like I said, time went on. And I was like, yo, Crawford is skipping a whole weight class. You know what I'm saying? He's skipping, he's going from, he's skipping either one weight class or two weight classes. I don't know if it's two or one, but he's going from like 147 to I don't know, 160 something. I don't know quite what it is, but he's skipping like a weight class or two. And you know, usually they say people usually aren't successful doing that. I think it's only been a few people that have been successful. I think maybe Roy, maybe Roberto Duran. I think, you know, not too many people have been successful doing it. That was one. then I said, then I started thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, I've seen Canelo get outboxed, but he's fought a lot of different people. Like he's fought way better competition than Crawford's fought. Like when I heard them debating one day, he was like, name somebody elite who he's fought. And I started thinking like, damn. And then he threw out somebody weird. He said Victor Paul. I'm like, why would you say that person of all people? Like you should have, Errol Spence is elite. That was somebody you should have said. Sean Porter is elite. That's somebody you should have said. You know what I mean? But Victor Postal, that's who you mentioned? Anyway, so he hasn't fought a whole lot of people. Like he fought Amir Khan, but I mean, you could probably find somebody out in the street that could beat Amir Khan. No disrespect, Amir Khan is good, but if he gets hit the right way, he's collapsing like the World Trade Center. He fought Kell Brook, but he hasn't fought a whole lot of people like Canelo fought. Canelo fought, I can name a million people Canelo fought. He fought Laura. He fought Shane Mosley. He fought Floyd. I mean, he lost to him, but one of the judges had it even, so it was a majority win. I think Floyd won, but he fought Triple G 3 times. He fought Kermit Cintron, and Kermit Cintron hits like hard. He fought Carlos Baldemir. He fought Caleb Plant. He fought Billy Joe Sanders. He fought Bevo, of course. He lost to Bevo. He fought Berlanga. I thought Berlanga was good until he got knocked out. But anyway, Canelo, this is a fight that Canelo's comfortable at this weight. And then when you look back, a lot of times people say you're as good as your last fight. And maybe that's a thing that's in our minds because, Canelo, his last fight, was that guy Skull. He did good. And then what was the fight before that? Was it Berlanga? Oh, yeah, it was Berlanga, I think. Yeah, it was Berlanga. And then it was this guy that we didn't know, this guy Skull. Knocked down Berlanga. Skull ran the whole fight. He was a track star. He ran like Sugar Ray did when he fought Marvin Hagler. Ran, you know what I mean? So I'm like, Canelo's comfortable at this weight. I'm like, nah, Canelo might get this. And then, like I said, Crawford's last fight, I don't know who that guy was. And that fight was pretty close. He won, but that fight was pretty close. And then I'm like, you knocked out Errol Spence. You moved up to fight this nobody, and you couldn't beat this guy? I mean, you couldn't beat him the way you beat Errol Spence? Now, if Crawford could fight at a weight, like maybe at a welterweight somehow, like how heavyweights do, how they fight it, heavyweights fight it like different, like, heavyweights could be like 220 and the other guy be like 270. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's possible like that, like Crawford could come in at any weight any weight he can, then I think he might have a better chance. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just feel like, moving up, he might be a little bit slower. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it plays out, though, man. But like I said, I think Canelo might get this, man. That doesn't mean I necessarily want. Actually, I don't know. I'm kind of neutral with this. Maybe I don't know who. I mean, Canelo was my favorite boxer. I do like Canelo, man, but I like Crawford too, though. I do like Crawford. So, this one I'm just waiting for September. I'm just waiting to see how it plays out, just like everybody else, man. So, hopefully we get a good fight, and hopefully it'll be a lot of action, and may the best man win. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. What I was gonna say? Oh, so let me finish my thing about the what you call it, right? So I was watching Ari Spears, and he was like, "Yeah, I hate when people say, you don't know boxing." And he's like, "Why? Cause I don't agree with you." Now, like I said, I'm defending myself, even though I know it wasn't targeted at me, but I'm just defending myself. I can't really speak for anybody else when they say that, but for myself when I say that, this is what I say. If I say to somebody, yo, you don't know boxing, because I feel like I know boxing pretty good. I ain't, a lot of times I'm not really good with the numbers. Like people be like, so and so fought fights at this weight and that. You know what I mean? I can't remember all of that, but I'm pretty good with predicting who I think is gonna win. So when I say that, it's not that I don't agree with you. It's if I hear you talking stupid, like if you say something crazy, it's like, all right, here, I'll give you, all right, now this is something I would consider stupid. So say if you be like, yo, Canelo, you say, you say Canelo and Amir Khan fought, right? Remember Canelo and Amir Khan fought? Right? Yeah, boxing is crazy, right? So remember when Canelo and Amir Khan fought? That's like you saying, yo, I think Amir Khan is gonna win. And nobody in their right mind thought that Amir Khan was gonna beat Canelo Alvarez. Nobody even thought it was gonna go to distance. Cause Amir Khan don't got no chin. And then here's what your logical be. You be like, yo, man, like say his last 4 fights he won. Like I don't know. I don't remember his fights before that. But say his last 4 fights he won, and then he fought like two nobodies. He fought Zab Judah, which he did beat Zab Judah, but I don't know if that was 4 fights before Canelo. But he did beat Zab Judah. And then he beat Paulie Malignaggi. Now say you be like, yo, he won his last 4 fights. He beat so and so. He beat Paulie Malignaggi. He beat Zab Judah, and he beat this other bum. And you be like, dog, you talking about Zab Judah and Paulie Malignaggi compared to Canelo Alvarez? Like, that's why I would say you don't know boxing, because that's what you're gonna base it on, because you think Amir Khan is gonna beat Canelo Alvarez. Cause now that's cool if you want to say I think he's gonna win, and you bet on him because you're just like trying to just going for the underdog, and if he's so, the odds against him are so crazy that if you win you're gonna hit a crazy lick. Now if that's what you, but not actually thinking that he's gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Canelo is better than them. Yeah, definitely. Hell yeah. So that's when I would say you don't know boxing. But if you say something like, if you say shit that makes sense and I don't agree with it, I'm not gonna say you don't know boxing. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty much my take on it. Like when I heard him say that, because I say stuff like that. Like I might tell somebody, bro, you don't know boxing. You know what I'm saying? If they say something like that, like something crazy, like, yo, Amir Khan will beat Canelo because he beat Zab Judah. He beat Paulie Malignaggi. Paulie Malignaggi? Really? You think Paulie is cool and Zab is cool, and shouts to them because they from NY, but they're nowhere near on a, like, you can see some fights are just like they make certain fights for like a stepping stone for certain people. Like I'll give you an example. When Danny Garcia fought Zab Judah, nobody on the planet Earth thought that Zab Judah was gonna beat Danny Garcia. Nobody. And even when he started winning towards the end, he won like the last around 11, maybe 10. Or maybe the last 3, the championship, he might have won the championship rounds. People were surprised at that because he got knocked down by Garcia, and then he got up and started winning the last few rounds. Now that shocked the hell out of me, and I think everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nobody thought that. So pretty much he was just another, just another win. So it's just, when a fight is undefeated, because at the time Danny Garcia was undefeated. When a fight is undefeated, they'll throw a couple of, just to get his record up there. Oh, you know what I mean? He's been undefeated this long. Now he's got 34 wins. Oh shoot, he beat Zab Judah. Now he's got 35. Oh shoot, now he beat Paulie Malignaggi. Now he got 36. Oh shoot, now he beat Kell Brook. Now he's got 37. You just beat a bunch of bums, and then it's hyped up for the real shit. Like, you know what I mean? Oh shoot, he beat all these guys. You know what I'm saying? Now he could fight Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? Then he fights Keith Thurman, and that fight is all hyped up, and then Keith Thurman wins, of course, even though Keith Thurman is trash, man. I don't like Keith Thurman at all. Keith Thurman used to talk all this shit, got his ass whipped by Manny, and now he fights once in a blue, and he fights bums. Like he not just fought somebody, but this last fight, he fought somebody. Now he talk about, yeah, I'm back. Nigga, you fought a plumber, and now you want to talk about you back. You still a bum. You're gonna probably come back and fight somebody again in another 2-3 years because you need the money, and then be like, oh, I'm back. Then you're gonna keep us like you gonna do something, and then you're probably gonna retire because you're getting old. Like, I ain't worried about no damn Keith Thurman, man. He was talking all this smack. Even when he was undefeated, he was like, yeah, if somebody could beat me, then show me you could beat me. And Pacquiao showed you he could beat you, and look at you. Yeah, has been. Shoot. Look at this cat. He's so annoying. But yeah, man. He's trash though, man. But I love boxing, man. I ain't gonna lie. I love the sport, and I'm a connoisseur of it. All right, nobody else is in here, right? So, all right, so we got 0 people in here. Now, here's something else. Shut up, fool. Here's something else I want to talk about, right? I was watching something, right? And the dude was like, he said I heard him ask a guy, what was I watching? Oh, I know what I was watching. I was watching something on Flat Earth. Like there was it was a flat Earth and a sphere Earth debate. That guy, what's his name? Dave. My bad. His name is Dave. Professional Dave or something like that. Yo, he's mad smart, yo. Yo, the dude is wild smart, yo. Cause I don't think the Earth is flat. I definitely don't. So when but you know what's crazy about him? He is wild smart, but he be wild disrespectful to these flat Earth people. Like he be calling them stupid, and like for him to be so smart and talk like that is so crazy. Like he'd be like, "Yo, you can't be this." Like he had a debate with Lord Jamar, and he was just wild disrespectful, calling him stupid and yo. But he is mad smart though. But a dude had asked him, and this was not related to that, but I think a dude had asked him. He said, the news. Be quiet. I don't hear that shit. So, while I'm on live, you want to fucking beat me out on live. Be quiet. Because you interrupted my thought. So, take your ass in the room if you want to fucking me out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so the dude that asked him, he said, yo, he said, the news. He said, the media, right? He said, do you think that the news is informative and is helpful? Or he said, do you think it's propaganda? And then I started thinking about it. And I'm like, wait, what you said? I'm going to go have a great... Yo, thank you for tapping in, bro. I appreciate you 1,000,000%. Yo, thanks for subbing and all that, man. The love is abundant. You take care. Have a blessed day, good brother. Love you, man. What you say? Okay, yeah. All right. So, yeah, man. So, yeah, he said, do you think the news is real shit, informative shit, or do you think it's propaganda? And I started sitting there thinking about it like, nah, the news ain't propaganda. I was like, the news is... Then I started thinking about it. I said, wait a minute. Now, this is my opinion on like the news, right? I think the news, and what I'm about to say is, it could possibly be propaganda from what I'm about to say, right? I don't know if it is. I don't think that they. I'm not gonna say that. I don't know if I think that they lie. I just think that they're not 100% honest. And this is what I mean when I say that, right? So I feel like, all right, let me give an example of something. I'm gonna make up a fake scenario. Like say, like regardless, they're not gonna make the police look bad, or they're not gonna make You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna make. Well, I don't know, man. It's like, cause they do be making Trump look bad, but they probably won't make the police look bad. They might make they. All right, here it goes. They might make an individual. There it is. They'll make an individual look bad. They won't make like say like the police look bad. They won't make because the police is a whole type of entity. So that you know what I mean. They won't make a whole. They won't make a whole type of. Oh, I'll be back in the hour. Okay, okay, all right. I'll probably be off by then, but you know what I mean. Sub to the channel if anybody's not. I see two people, man. So let me think of something because I'm trying to. I know what I'm thinking, but I'm trying to, uh, I'm trying to articulate it in a way where it makes sense to people. I'm just saying my opinion on the media. Like, I think all right, say something happens, right, and a dude gets arrested, right, and say he got arrested for punching a cop, right? They're gonna make that guy and say he was dead right. Cause I did see something one day on social media. A guy was laying down, and I guess a cop kicked him. Like you couldn't really see it because you only saw the body cam. But the guy got up and was like, "Yo, what you kicked me for?" And he was like, "Yo, I was trying to see if you was awake." And he was like, "All right, man, but just say something like say blah blah blah." He's like, "Yo, don't kick me." And then you could tell he was kicked because like for him to just jump up like that and he got kicked. What you said? I've been on Europe Jurors Live. Okay, okay, yeah. Shout to Jurors, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I haven't been on Jurors Live in a little minute. I ain't been tapping in a while. You know, um, I don't know, man. Me and Jurors, we kind of fell apart, man. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's because of the shit I'm going through. I don't know if I feel like he don't really be tapping in with, you know what I'm saying? Like, be quiet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I'm like if I'm. Sometimes you feel like, the love you given isn't reciprocated. You might, you know what I'm saying? And maybe, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm feeling like that, and maybe it's not really like if me and him had a talk, it'd be. But I don't want to talk about that because I was in the middle of something, and I don't want to, veer off. So it's like the news would be like man arrested for getting belligerent with the police. Yeah, but they won't say the beginning. They won't say because the police kicked him. That's what I'm saying. Like I think the media will do that. The media will make an individual look bad. Like you know what I'm saying? Like say, like me, I'm not a trouble. I don't do shit to people. I don't disrespect people. Like I'm in court for shit because of shit that somebody did to me. You know what I'm saying? And they making that person look like the victim. You know what I'm saying? So like if it was something big and it was on the news, they'd probably make me look like the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? And not tell the whole story. That's what I think. Like I think that I don't think they're fair. Like that's what I believe. Like so like get your ass on. Get on. Damn, stop being annoying. Like take your ass in there. Oh, what you want to go outside? Fuck, you want me to open the door? You take your ass outside. If you gonna get the fuck out of my damn face, damn. That's why the hell up there you gonna pass out. Yeah, so like that's what I think about the news. I don't think they be lying, but they just not gonna be honest. Like they gonna make it seem like they ain't gonna tell. Yeah, maybe they do be lying because I just don't feel like they're gonna tell the story the way like I said. If I was on the news, they probably make me seem like a bad guy. I ain't no bad guy. I ain't never did nothing foul to nobody. Like if I had to do something foul to somebody, they did something to me. That's how it is. Like I'm not gonna just go out and just you know what I mean, do something to somebody. Like if I had to snuff somebody, if I punch, like listen, like I know people. I'm gonna tell you like this. There's people that did stuff to me. These are men, grown ass men, right? And there's a difference between how people move, right? So
There's people that did, like men that did things to me, and then they recluse. They hiding because they did something to me. Listen, if I have to do something to you or anybody, if I ever had to punch somebody in the face, I'ma still move around the same way. I'm gonna always be outside. I'm not gonna be like if I gotta go to Walmart, I ain't gonna be like, damn, I ain't really trying to go to Walmart. This nigga might be there. No, I'm gonna go there because if I do something, I'm gonna stand on the consequences. Like if I punched you in the face, and then I know that you're gonna be mad, and then when you see me again, you're gonna wanna do something, then we just gonna handle it again. Because if I punched you in the face, you deserve that shit. You did something to me. I'm not just gonna punch somebody in the face just for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like just do that on cold blood. I'm not that type. Like, you know what I'm saying? But there's people that did stuff to me, and I'm not saying punch me in the face or whatever. But no, actually no, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody did punch me in the face. I ain't even gonna lie. But he did it. I'm not gonna get into the whole thing, but it was a sucker punch. It was in a sucker way. You know what I'm saying? But then guess what? I ain't never see him again after that. Never, ever. And I've been outside. I always go places. I don't stop going nowhere. Like I don't be thinking like, oh shit, what if I see dude? Cause at first I was checking. Like I was like, yo, where this? I was looking for this nigga. Never seen him ever again. Over a shorty. And I was still chilling with the shorty. He ain't never. He was always coming around the shorty. Once the nigga did what he did, why you ain't around the shorty no more? You know what I'm saying? And what I think is corny is she defends the nigga, be like, oh no, cause I cut him off. So why you ain't cut the nigga off before that then? You waited for the nigga to punch me in the face then? Like what the fuck? Like, oh, but then nah, it's cause I cut him. Get the fuck out of here, yo. Because if I told that nigga, if I got on the phone with that nigga and told him to meet me somewhere, he wouldn't have did it. I know that for a fact. And the nigga was bigger than me. But he did some sucker shit, and he know he did some sucker shit, and he was scared of the fucking ramifications that would have came behind that shit because he was like, he got one up, and he ain't want me to get mine back. And I wasn't going to handle it with no weapons. I was going straight, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, straight like that. You know what I mean? And not that I'm some tough guy, but I'm just like, yo, stop. I don't like when people play with me, yo. I don't like that shit. Another nigga did some funny shit, and that wasn't. He ain't put his hands on me. No, that was. He just did some funny shit. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to check that nigga. He did the shit once. I said, all right, cool. I'm gonna let it slide. Did some more sucker shit again. I said, all right, I'm gonna let it slide, which is even more than what I like. Did some sucker shit a third time. I said, all right, now we gotta handle this like grown ass men. Never seen the nigga ever since. Haven't seen the nigga since. The nigga ducking. The nigga with punch. Oh shit, he over here. Oh shit, I gotta go to ShopRite, but he might be there. Oh, at Walmart now. Nigga live right near me. Why haven't I seen this guy? Where is he? He's recluse. The nigga hiding. Not saying I'm some tough guys. I'm somebody to be scared of, but it's just ironic. Where are these guys? I saw them all these times before that, and to me, listen. And listen, I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. But if you see a nigga a few times and you do these things all these times, and then all of a sudden you do something the last time and then you don't see the nigga ever again, come on, bro. Come on. That to me, that seems like I gotta avoid this nigga. That's what it seems like to me. I mean, listen, y'all can think what y'all want, but that's how it appears to me. I'm not doing that. If I did something to you, I'm going everywhere I need to go. I'm not going somewhere that I need to go because I'm worried about you retaliating. If you retaliating, you could do that because you probably feeling punked or whatever if I got one up. But that's on you, and I'm not scared to face the consequences of what I did. Because if I did something to you, I didn't just do something to you for nothing. I did something to you because of something you did. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I am. I'm big on respect. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people ain't. And I think that shit corny. But and I try not to be on some revenge type shit. I try to, what I mean, do the right thing. I really just try my best, Like I don't make the best decisions, and I'm human like everybody else, and I sin and I make mistakes. But I just hope that I make all the right decisions from now on. But
doing my best. I need to close this door because I don't even know if this cat is outside, but I just seen a fly in. I should have had my mic on because then I could have been moving. And I need to sweep this floor. Yeah, the fly just flowing. Actually, yeah, let me shut this door. Time to shut the door, and it might be time to go because I ain't got nobody up in my life. Oh no, he's outside. Alright, now I'll let him sit out there because he's out there. It's all good. Yeah, man. Alright, so I'm pretty much done, man. 50 minutes is good time. I don't really like to make, I like to make it like an hour, you know, more or less. So yeah, and we running on, it's 50 something minutes and nobody, and then, you know, I usually like to just talk until I can either run out of things to say or until everybody's gone. Because I always like I'll start, it'll be nobody in here. Then it'll, you know, 5 people, then it'll be 20 people. Then today it was like 36. That was the most. So I was like, woo! You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, of course, like Jerry said, he said it'd be mad people and then they all just dip. Yo, that's exactly how he described it. And that's exactly what it was, yo. So, you know, I appreciate everybody for tapping in. I appreciate everybody who subbed. And yo, I just want to give a shout to all the people that watch, all the people that subscribe. The love is abundant. And I hope everybody stays blessed and hopefully everybody stays positive. You know, hopefully I can stay positive after what I just been through and what I'm going through right now, and just stay focused and stay on the right track. So, you know what I'm saying? One Dream Away podcast, hit the sub, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know what I say at the end. That's the ticket. Gotta get wicked. See a fly chick. Hope she let me stick it. Always gotta say that shit at the end. Yo, I love that shit. Yo, sub to the channel if you're not. I see somebody just come in here. Yo, I'm about to end this joint, but you know, that's what I say at the end. That's the ticket. Gotta get wicked. See a fly chick. Hope she let me dig it. Nah, it's just some funny shit that I say. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm about to be out real fizzass. So now I'm on the tube. I'm about to check my subs real quick. Oh look, look at me right there. It says live right now. Oh shit, look, and I'm moving. Oh shit, yo, that's crazy. Yo. Oh shit, that's so dope. Hit the sub. Did y'all ever see anything? Yo, that is fire. Yo, it's like looking in a mirror. That is hot, yo. Oh shit, that's the dopeness, yo. And that's giving me an extra spin too, by the way. An extra view. Yo, that is the dopeness right there. Let me see how many subs we got. Oh shit, we got 90. Yo, we got 95. Yo, whoever's in here, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. I need 5 more to get to 100. That's major. Yo, hit the sub if you're not, yo. Or if you hit the sub if you run it back and you ain't subbed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody's gonna watch this long who's not subbed. But if you do, you do. And that would be the dopeness. Because, you know, I'm 5 away from 100. I got a lot today though, because before I got on, I had 87. So that means I got 8 joints. 87, right? Yeah, 8 joints, man. That's a big deal. Woo! That's major, yo. So yes. Yo, YouTube, man. I've been hearing a lot of stuff, man. I've been hearing y'all be you know, y'all not, you know what I mean? I be hearing y'all not, what's the word? Demonetize, like y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all not making, hopefully I'm in that algorithm because I be hearing y'all be making, it's like I want to talk real, but I don't want to talk stuff and make YouTube like watch this and then, you know what I mean? They don't prioritize me in the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I want to be. I want to be prioritized in the algorithm. I want to be monetized, but like I might feel a certain way, and then, you know, like if I, like how I said about the media, like I you know, they might not like what I said.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think they'll feel a way that I was talking about Hulk Hogan. I feel like, most people love Hulk Hogan. I feel like it's a lot of black people that dislike Hulk Hogan, even though you can't say nothing that will make me dislike Hulk Hogan. I ain't even hear the shit he said, but I kind of just heard about it. You know what I'm saying? And there's no way you can get me to dislike the Hulkster. So, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner. Rest in peace to anybody who lost their life. I'm not a fan of Ozzy, but rest in peace to Ozzy Osbourne. Even though I know if I died, he probably wouldn't have said rest in peace to me. But I'm not gonna look at it like that, and I'm not even going. Actually, just scratch that. Skip that I said that. But cause like I said, I just be trying to be on my positive wave though. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's ticket. Gotta get wicked. See a fly chick. Hope she let me stick it. Peace. One dream away pie. Get at me, yo. Hit the sub, yo. One. I say one. I'm trying to end this real quick. Peace.